We are live from the Holt Gymnasium, where the Holt Indians are going to take on the Pway Central. What are they, Parks? I don't know what they're. I don't know what they are. I don't know if it's Pway Central Holt's, Pway Central Mustangs. I'm not sure. Out comes the Indians. It looks like he's going to go with number 10, Eric Payton, number 23, Trey Vaughn, Brad Foz, number 20, 31, Mark Cushing, and Alex Smith gets starting on tonight, number 25. The Holt Indians are led by rookie coaches, Andrew Sella, who is the head JV coach. Andrew seated on the bench right there. Thanks, Andrew, for standing up for me. And also assisted by assistant varsity coach, Dan Sandorf. About ready for tip-off. Holt Indians are currently 5-4. They won their last game, a big win Friday night at Troy against the Troy Trojans. Look for this young Indian team to push the ball, look for them to run, look for them to press, look for them to trap. About ready to go. And here's the tip. And it's controlled by Pway Central. Ironically enough, number 44 for Central is Bobby Bunch. Look at a wing. They got the motion offense. Somebody didn't get through the pick there. The three rattles off. Tipped by Payton. Brought down by Brad Foz. Payton on the break. Looks to push. Got pushing. He's going to make one of his patented moves off the glass. 2-0 Indians. As we said, they're going to come out with a full court press. Man-to-man. Payton and Smith with a help pressure. Nice dish in the middle to the young Pway Central. Pway Central. There's the motion. They look to post up. It's not there. Looks like this Pway Central team moves the ball well. A lot of motion. They do have size on the Indians. Indians defending well so far. Underneath the bunch, 44. Nice. They work the motion offense to perfection there. And the bucket by Bobby Bunch, a 6'1" sophomore. Indians look to counter. 2-2. Trey Vaughn up top. On the wing to Payton. He's got a little room out there. A little floater by Payton. 4-2 Indians. Central looks to run. They got numbers. 2-on-1. Bunch with a pull-up. Ugly looking shot there, but Bobby Bunch has 4, and we're tied at 4. Looks like both teams are going to look to run, and both teams are going to look to press. Trey Vaughn. On the Cushing. Mark has some really nice moves underneath here, and there's one right there. He's got 4. Indians up 6-4. Pway Central, if they look up, have a man, have advantage. They don't go for it. Again, here comes the motion. A lot of screens, and they throw one away. 5:02 to go. Indians 4, Pway Central. I'm sorry. Holt Indians 6, Pway Central 4. Crowd still filing in. Here's the Pway Central side. They get, I don't know, about 10, 11 fans besides the team. Over on the Holt side, there's the Holt varsity Indians. Parker Bunch is here, rooting on his Brohan. And look who's in. It's the Berries. This is Berry. Followed by Allie, not to be confused with Allie Berry. And the rest of the crowd. I have to ask Mr. Payton to tone down his head there. The flash off the top of the head. I'll ask him to maybe put a hat on at halftime. And the rest of the Holt Indian crowd are lack up. They go deep on the inbound. Oh, it's a cardinal sin right there. The defensive team saving it underneath their basket. Pushing. He might get another one here. Yes, he does. He has 6 Indians. Yeah, we've doubled the score 8-4, 4:46 in the first. Central looks to run their offense. A little bit of a, well, Trayvon lets the point guard go all the way through. The Indians really got to watch how they handle these switches. A lot of screens. They look down low to 44, Bobby Bunch. They're going to go back to the wing and try to set it up again. Payton with a good D. Here comes the screen. Trayvon with a nice help in the passing lane. Good defense thus far by the Indians. We got a little mismatch here. We got the big fouls on the point guard 12, but he handles it just fine. Good defense so far. There's the dish underneath. Picked off by the Indians. Pushing, he has Trayvon up ahead and Alex Smith, but he throws it away. Mark Cushing, little turnover there. He's not known for his ball handling. 8-4 Holt. 4:02 to go. Inbounded by Parkway Central. Park, see if you can find their nickname here for me. I think it's the Colts or the Mustangs. Double screen down low, picked up by Cushing. Again, they look to get it down to the 6'1" sophomore, Brad Foz. Good defense. I let him get behind there, but he gets away. Brad Foz, the flying Foz, fronted number 44, Bobby Bunch. Holt 8, Parkway Central 4. Mark Cushing has 6. Eric Payton with a floater has 2. Trayvon's going to pick that off. He's going to take that all the way. There's a bucket. 10-4 Holt. Steal by Travion Bond. Back comes Parkway Central. They like to run that screen off of the 2 low posts. And then run their point guard down low. There's a cross screen. Foz with the front, pushing from behind. Good defense. There's a 3. That's good. Number 40 throws it. That basket was by Dalton Knees, a 6'1" sophomore. Number 12 is a freshman for Parkway Central. Otherwise, they go with all sophomores. Down low to Cushing. Up again. Misses that time. Foz with a tip. Keeps it live. Cushing. Right idea. But it goes to Parkway Central for a break. Good defense there by both Alex Smith and Trayvon. 10-7 Indians, 2:47 in the first. Young coach Andrew Sellers got to like what he sees so far from the Indians. Checking into the lineup with 2:47 is going to be number 12, Connor Bunch. He's going to check in for Alex Smith. Nice job by Alex. Now he's going to pick up number 40. He's outside there. And Connor ought to be able to get that steal. Couldn't quite get it. And a DM up. Antoine Horde with the ball. He's a freshman. There's the cross screen. Bunch has got a mismatch there. He's got Bunch on Bunch. Bunch missed it. Pushing, got it, tipped out of bounds. I think they need to rematch. The 5'7" Bunch is on the 6'1" Bobby Bunch. Actually, he's on Dalton Knees, but he got switched up. Let's see if they rematch. They do. And we get a rematch. Parkway Central with inbound underneath, and there's a bucket. Bobby Bunch has 6, and it's 10-9 Indians. They're coming with a full court press. Brett Smith has checked in the lineup, 45. He has the ball right there. He's double teamed. You got to move the ball quick, boys. Peyton, top of the key. Back in the corner to Brett. Brett takes it strong to the hole, cannot finish. Files with a tip. No, Brett Smith checked in for Travion Vaughn. Brett Smith is one of the 2 freshmen on this young Holt Indian squad, the other one being number 31, Mark Cushing. Back door, they didn't see it. There's a bucket, and all of a sudden, Parkway Central has gone on a run. It's 11-10 Parkway Central. Andrew Sella calls time. And Eric has 2, and Travion has 2. All right, they break the press. Michael Carter is checked up. There's the high screen to Carter. He's checked in the lineup. Brett Smith off to Peyton. Peyton. Tough pass. Skip pass. Smith is in the lane. That's what you want right there. Bunch with a 3. It's going to rattle off, but Mark Cushing is there for the rebound. Holt ran the high screen and roll there, and they had the screen, but what happened is Cushing came up from the low block, and it kind of covered it up. They got Bunch out here for 3. Peyton on the inbound. I think they want Peyton off here. A lot of pressure, Got to swing that over to Peyton. Swing it over to Peyton. Instead, he does not. They had Eric Peyton wide on the left wing there for a 3. Brett didn't see him. They got a turnover. It's going to go Parkway Central. 11-10 Parkway Central, 1:20 to go in the first. Substitution, Trayvon, 23, checks back in. The Holt Indian lineup for Brett Smith. Holt was up 8-4. A lot of screens, a lot of screen and rolls. Nice drive right there. Couldn't get the rebound. Holt having a little bit of trouble fighting over and or through Parkway Central screens. 11-10, Holt underneath. Nobody has their hands up. There's a pick. Near steal by Vaughn. Doesn't get it. Boys, we got to box out. Parkway Central is winning the battle of the boards. Nice dish right there. Got to stay in front of him, and he gets the roll. Got to stay in front. Can't have that penetration. Here comes Travion. Trap by Holt. You got guys open, pushing to the hole. Bunch has got to jump. He's got to hit that. He does not. He's 0 for 2. Nice tip there by Bunch. Peyton saves it to Bunch. They get it back. Up to Carter. Carter's got pushing. He's fouled. Okay. Bunch with a miss, but did a nice job tipping it to Peyton. Peyton with a nice save. And Holt is going to be taking it underneath their own basket, down 13-10. Let's see if, I think they're going to look for Eric Peyton. They have Travion for a 3. Carter can hit that all day long, and he does. Michael Carter with a deuce. 13-12. Bunch with the pressure on the young freshman. They're going to go one-on-one. They're going to go one-on-one. 9 seconds left. Bunch with a good D so far. Good D so far. Nice D. Got to box out. Carter with a nice block. Okay. Not too shabby. Early push by Holt to go up either 8-4 or 10-4. Parkway Central answered, went up 13-10. Holt gets a late bucket from Michael Carter, and it's 13-12 Parkway Central after 1. Look for the young Indians to insert 6'6", number 55, Mitchell Wolf. Mitchell actually plays varsity and just recently JV. I think the young coaching staff would like to get Mitchell with some more touches. He does get time on varsity, but I think they feel it would behoove him as well as the varsity team by giving him some touches on JV. So look for him to play the second quarter. He's checking in now, as well as the fourth quarter. All right. Indians get the ball. They're going to go with Peyton and Vaughn at guards. Michael Carter pushing at the forwards, and a big fella in the middle. Mitchell Wolford. Looks like a 1-3-1 trap or a 1-3-1. And Mitchell out wide. He goes to Vaughn. Vaughn's got a lane. He does a nice job taking it to the hole. Pushing with another rebound. And he's fouled. He'll go to line with 2. 2 shots for the freshman from Winsville. Mark Cushing. Mark misses the first. Very reliable free throw shooter, but he does not convert on that one. See if he can tie up the score here. This isn't both, but look who's here. Look who's here to clean up the mess. The big fella, Mitchell Wilford. That's why he's on this team. He gives his team some size, gives them some rebounding. The tallest player on the team without Mitchell is 6'1". In fact, you got a bunch of guys probably in that 6' to 6'1" range. There's Bobby Bunch with a jumper. He won't get it. Vaughn gets the rebound. 13-13 all. Vaughn's going to take it to the hole. He's got Mitchell. He finds him. The dish underneath. Mitchell can't finish. Bobby Bunch for the rebound. Back comes Parkway Central. Holt with the advantage. 14-13. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Somebody's got to get on him. He's got a wide open 3. You cannot give that up. Not against this Parkway Central team, and they are not rebounding. Holt is getting killed on the boards. It's 15-14 Parkway Central. They extend the trap. Vaughn to Mitchell underneath to Carter. Deflected out of bounds by Parkway Central. Peyton with a side inbound. Look for Holt to try to get it into the big fella. He's got a 4 or 5 inch height advantage. Peyton will knock that down all day long. Not that one. His first 3 of the day, a little long. But he decides to get the steal and get him a bucket the easy way. Eric Peyton, 16-15 Holt. Stevie Clark into the crowd. And Andrew Jaley, a couple hoopers, a couple ballers right there in the crowd. 16-15 Holt, 5:21. They go down low. Over Mitchell, right over Mitchell. You can't have that separation right there. Too much separation. You got to get on it. Parkway Central with a half-court trap. Peyton Mitchell, they got Peyton right there. He'll hit that three. Decides to go to Vaughn. Had Cushing underneath, didn't see him. Instead, down to Mitchell. That should be all day long. Wilfer connects. Parks to the score. 2 more for Wilfer. Did you get Peyton's 2? Parks, I need you to do it. Okay. Doesn't take very long. So Mitchell should have 2 twos, and Eric should have another one. 18-17 Holt. There's the kick out. 20 with a 3. He doesn't get it. Wilfer's got it. Down deep to Carter. He's got Vaughn. He finds him. Travion. Oh, good defense by the freshman, but he gets called grabbing the arm, and they're should give Travion 2 shots at the line. Travion. He stood from a charity stripe. Holt. 19-17. The flying Foz checks in the lineup for Mark Cushing. Nice job by Cushing. He really battles hard underneath. Strong rebounder. And he finishes well. Travion from the line. He does not connect on the second one. A nice rebound by Mitchell. Beautiful pass to Michael Carter. Michael Carter was not ready. Holt's got another matchup. There's 2 guys wide open. Luckily, they don't have to pay for it. Got to know who you have. Carter, the defense on the lane. We still got a guy wide open. We don't know we have. There's another 3. Got to box out. We are not boxing out. We are not boxing out. We get lucky. Travion decides to hold it up. 4:02 remaining. 19-17. Holt over Parkway Central. Bottom of the penetration. Nice idea. Tries to dish it to Wilfer. Right there is where you want to just put it up high for the young Mitchell Wilfer. It's the right idea by Trey, but if he puts it up high, nobody's going to get it but the 6'6" sophomore. Peyton will inbound underneath. Got Travion. Travion wanted the 3. Elects not for it. That's a tough pass. You can't make that cross-court lob pass. And he paid for it. Stevie, what happens when you make that weak cross-court pass?
It's picked off.
And then what happens?
And then they score.
Yeah, and what do we got? We got a instead of maybe getting 2 points, we might it's -5 because they may get 3 on it.
Yeah.
Stevie knows. Andrew knows. Parks, do you know?
Yeah.
All right, that team. Yeah, when you make those weak passes, especially cross court, it's going to go the other way. 19-19. In fact, Parkway Central misses a free throw. Once again, we do not block out, and Parkway Central gets it back. The young Holt Indians need to pick up their boxing out and their rebound. That's got to be a travel. They don't call it. 19-19, 3:28 to go. Takes it in the lane. Oh, we get the rebound. We box out there. We get the rebound. We just can't hang on to it.
He said I got a $1 million contract right.
Parkway Central to inbound underneath their own hoop. He traveled. They didn't call it. Here's a 3, number 30. Katie bar the door. 22-19. Holt finds himself behind. Travion wants to take it to the hole. He's got Cushing posting up. They need to post up the big fella. They'll get it to him in the middle. He wants to take it. Off to Foz. Peyton's going to have a little runner, little jumper in the lane, pulls up. Probably not the shot we wanted. Parkway Central comes down with it. 22-19. Weak defense. 24-19. Breakdown. Coach Seller doesn't like it. He wants a full 24-19 Parkway Central. All right, let's hope Coach Seller got him squared away. A couple substitutions, or at least 2 substitutions. 45, Brett Smith, the freshman, checks in, along with number 12, Connor Bunch, the sophomore. Parkway Central giving us a new look. Full court press. They got Vaughn if he can hold on to that. It's out of bounds. Probably would have had 2 there if he could have hold on to it. That's a tough pass and a tough catch, so let's see if they can D up here. 24-19, 2:47. Parkway Central. Trayvon with a great defense and a foul. That's a 15 foul on Parkway Central. We won't go to the line. 2 more. Travion, the young man, is also a football player, running back. I'm not sure if he plays defensive back, but he certainly can play defensive back. Mitchell Wolford inbound, backcourt to Travion. All right, 2:43 to go. Let's see if they can cut into this 5-point lead tied up at halftime. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. They want to go in big. They post up Mitchell, and the big fella gets called for a foul, which is weak, but nevertheless, they call it. That's what they wanted. They got what they wanted, but unfortunately, the Zebras got them on that. All right, back comes Pway Central. Holt and the man-to-man. They got to fight through their screens. Motion offense. Bunch with a good D, good pressure D. Pushing on his man. Bunch has got to get in that passing lane there. He needs to take that. Travion's going to get in that passing lane. Little miscommunication there and gives these guys a wide open jumper. Luckily, no basket. Pushing to Travion. They look to push. Look for Travion to push. Pushing. He's virtually unstoppable there. Mitchell almost got it. Couldn't do it. 24-19, under 2 minutes to go in the first half. They go down low, pump fake, Mitchell gets off his feet. They go to line shooting too. Pway Central, step to the line shooting too. First one is off. Let's see if we box out here. We have not boxed out tonight, and quite honestly, we haven't boxed out well all year long.
When I was like trying out the like my first game or whatever. What?
Lips in. Peyton checks in for Smith. Looking for some more offense here. 25-19, Pway Central.
Well, it was hard for like.
They're going to use Travion to bring it up. See if Holt can get a bucket here. Travion gets stripped. He gets stripped, and suddenly Holt's looking at an 8-point deficit. They got a bunch wide open. Push the ball. They got Peyton wide open. They're having trouble. Travion's having trouble handling the ball. I think they're going to make a switch here and ask Bunch to bring the ball up. Maybe not. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Mitchell says, I'll bring it up. If you guys can't, I won't. And they had Peyton wide open. Instead, he forces it. And the turnovers are killing the Holt Indians right now. Another turnover, but Bunch saves the turnover. And he throws it away. Oh, sloppy basketball. Let's see if Travion can end this with a three. Pushing it. Bunch with a good hustle. The dish to Vaughn and a bucket. And they stop the bleeding finally. 27-21 with 50 seconds to go. That was some ugly basketball there, boys. Terrible passing. All right, let's see if they can get a stop. 27-21. Good defense by Holt. Got to fight through the screens. As soon as I say good defense, they don't fight through the screens. Give up a three, miss it. 30 seconds. They got Peyton over here for a three or a layup. Travion to the rack. Can't quite get it to go. 27-21. Look for Pway Central to hold it to one. Got to get up on him. 8 seconds to go. Let's see if they can. Goes right by him, folks. Not a good half for the Holt Indians. It's 29-21. Visitors, Pway Central. Not a real good half for the Holt Indians. However, they are a second half team. All year they've been a second half team. We saw them down by 15 against a young Dominic team, and came back in the second half and I think beat them by 8 or 9. They were also down at Troy the other night by 5 or so and came back and beat them. So let's hope we can get some more. Let's see if we get some more of that and come back and take these guys in the second half. All right, we got Dave Smith with us here. Dave is going to provide us with some first half analysis here at halftime. So Dave, Holt starts off with a early lead, up by as many as 5 or 6, and end up giving up some easy baskets to Pway Central, battling back and actually taking a 1-point lead, but kind of a meltdown the last 4 minutes. They're down 29-29. What did you see, and what do we look for in the second half?
Well, again, they started out very strong, real good defense, and it deteriorated very quickly. They put a little pressure on us and kind of broke down. But again, what's really killing us are the turnovers, especially bad passes.
Yeah, I would agree, Dave.
A lot of bad passes. Again, they're not boxing out, which they never do. Crash the boards. And that's about it. If they can cut down on the turnovers, I think they've got a good chance.
All right, Dave. Well, appreciate that. Hopefully we'll have one of our normal second half patented comebacks. Thank you, sir. All right.
All right.
Oh, Joe Lucas and Katie Lucas are in the house. Already found their way to the concession stand. I commented that the Lucases are in the house and they already found their way to the concession stand. Good to see you, young Kate Lucas.
You say hello, Mr. Mike.
And young Joe Lucas.
Not feeling so young. How you doing, brother Mike?
You sick? That cold? That cough?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. 29-21 Pway Central. Way too many turnovers and not boxing out. But we are a second half team. We came from behind against Troy the other night, and we had a big win against Dominic the other night, and both were second half come from behind victories. Say that again?
How's that rookie coach selling?
Well, he's a rookie coach. Let's just no. Andrew Coach Sell is doing fine. All right, we're about ready to tip it off for second half action. Let's see if Holt is ready to go. All right, we're just about ready for second half action. Holt is going to go with Peyton, Vaughn, Cushing, Bunch, and Foz. Joe Sticks is in the house. Sam, 6'6", junior, 6'2" junior on the varsity squad. All right, second half action. I don't need it. Second half action. Pway Central with the possession. Go wing. They're going to run their motion offense. They're going to run their back screens. See if Holt comes out. No, never saw him, never heard of him. Got a nice name though. Let's see if Holt can pick it up here like they normally do in the second half action. They look to go underneath. There's Bobby Bunch up high. Off to the freshman point guard. He's going to kick it up. Nobody comes through on this screen. Luckily, once again, we don't box out. And once again, we don't get the rebound. We get the rebound and we lose the ball. Looks a lot like the first half. We're not boxing out and we're not rebounding. There we go. Brad Flying Foz goes up and gets the rebound. They're going to go to Bunch. Looks like they make a change and they put Bunch at point. He's going to go wing to Peyton. They go underneath the Cushing and they get a bucket. Bunch to Cushing, 29-23. 29-23, Cushing with the D and the rebound and the bust out. He's got Peyton for a three. Peyton on the drive, the nice little leaner, doesn't get it. Vaughn with a rebound, he can't get it. Cushing fights, Foz fights, can't do it. 29-23, should be able to get a steal here. Yes, that looks like Holt. Terrible call by the referee. It went off the Pway Central, but it looks like Holt has picked it up. Looks like the Dotsons are in the house. Chris Dotson, the 5'10" Sean Dotson.
Were you there when I walked?
And we got the Stones in the audience. Assistant coach of the Tribe, assistant 7th grade coach Keith Stone, followed by Tribe member Andrew Stone. All right, Holt has come out with a little more energy here in the second half. And they're still down by 6. They're going to inbound underneath their own basket. Oh, beautiful inbound play. Peyton to Cushing. He gets it on the second try. 29-25. They definitely have picked up the intensity. Bunch with a good D. Knocked it off 14. Didn't quite go out of bounds, but good aggressive D so far by the Holt Indians in the second half. Getting in the passing lanes. Both Cushing and Bunch in the passing lanes. Vaughn with the pressure. trap him right there and get a steal. He's walking. They don't call it. Got to pick up. One of the things is that oh, there's a foul. They don't call it. Loose ball picked up by the Central. Bunch with a steal. He's got Trayvon up ahead. And they decide to set it up. Somebody go back door. They had Peyton back door. That was the bugaboo in the first half. The turnover. He's out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds and they don't call it. Bunch has got a second steal. To Cushing. He's got Peyton. He decides to take it himself. Bunch with a rebound. He goes up softly. Holt missing some bunnies. And they got to pick up on D. They do not do a good job of picking. Oh, once again, they don't box out. Travion on a breakaway. Come on, bust it home, Trey. The leaping later. Another missed bunny. Missed about 3 or 4 bunnies here in the second half. Peyton with a good D. Oh, where's the charge? Holt has got to pick up and finally pick up their men. 29-25. Certainly have more intensity here in the second half is the good news. Pushing and bunch switch. Bunch switches. Pushing doesn't. Bucket. Holt. Just a lack of communication there. They want to give it back to Bunch. Pushing says, I'll take it up. Brad Foz. He can't make the bunny. Peyton's got it. Travion. Underneath the Foz. There's a basket. They finally make a 2-footer. 31-27. They have picked up the intensity on defense and on offense. Miscommunication on the switch down there. Now they call that foul. 31-27. Pway Central. And then back from the side. Come on, ref, that's 5 seconds. Holt, Michael Carter checks in a lineup for, I don't know who. Michael Carter, 51, checks in for Brad Foz. Holt with a man-to-man. 14 with a pull-up. It's not going to go. Peyton boxes out. Bobby Bunch over the back. Come to the ball. Bunch to the ball. He's going to dribble by everybody. Oh, what was that? Another turnover. The young freshman takes it in. Nobody's hustling back for Holt. Bunch broke the pressure, but then threw it away. I thought he thought miscommunication between he and Peyton. Down to Cushing. Another turnover. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but once again, another turnover. Travion to the rack. He can't get it to go. Carter with a rebound. And again, he's out of bounds. The breaks are just not going our way. 35-27, Pway Central, minute 39 to go. Pway Central to inbound, 35-27. Holt's got to stop the bleeding and get a bucket. Get this thing within 4 or 6. Looks like they're on a 1-3-1 trail. Looks like they don't want to trap. Now they're trapping. Nice. The trap works. Cushing takes it off. He's got Vaughn on a wing. He got Peyton up high. Doesn't see it. Down low they go to Cushing. There's got to be a foul there somewhere. There's not. Bunch with a good D. Nobody else is hustling back. Guys are not hustling back. Down they go to Cushing. He's going to spin. He's going to go up. He's going to score. 37-29. They really need to get a stop here. Really need to get a stop. Trayvon's pressuring. Nobody else is. 31 seconds still. 35-29. Up top to the freshman. Here comes the motion. 18 seconds to go. 37-29. On with the pressure up top. Good help defense. Peyton with a strip. We need a bucket here. Peyton, link to the floor. He with a nice hoop. 37-31, 8 seconds to go. They can't get one up here. Travion with a steal. Knocks it out of bounds. (37-31). Parkway Central going to have to go 4.2 seconds here. Foul's not a problem. Carter will pressure the inbound. Watch deep. Going deep. Every call seems to go these guys' way. 2.2 on the clock, 37-31. Not enough height by the bunch there. 5'7" didn't get it done as he tried to get that steal. Better intensity by Holt, but they're just not making their chippies. Get on the three. There's 2.2 left. How do we give that up? Better third quarter. Better third quarter by Holt. 37-31. Parkway Central. As we get ready for the fourth. All right, 37-31. Parkway Central. Holt will inbound. The big fellow has checked in the lineup. Mr. Wolfer, he checks in for Connor Bunch. They go Peyton and Vaughn at guards, pushing Carter at the forwards, and the big fellow 55 underneath. They look for him underneath. They get him at the high post. He backs down, little jump hook. Not going to get it. Pushing, once again, battles for the rebound. They finally call a foul. That Mark pushing, once again, the kid works and works and works. He's undersized under there at 6'1", but he plays all the 6'4". I missed it, but Cushing drops the first. 37-32. Parkway Central. Cushing nails the second. He's 2 for 4 from the line. 37-33. Parkway Central. Holt looking like, I don't know, they're in the 1-3-1, it looks like. Oh, nice pass. Nice no-look pass by the freshman from Parkway Central. 40, gonna drill it. It's a 2. He misses. Holt finally gets a break on a call. They're still not boxing out. And you gotta know when that ball is shot from the corner, where's it gonna go? Travion, he's gotta watch the trap. Gotta be under control. This time he is. Set up the offense. Let's see if they look to go down low here, too. Look to see if they try to go down low to the big fella, Mitchell Wolfer. Peyton inbound, he's going to try to go to Vaughn. Vaughn pressured by the young freshman. Here's where it looked to go right down to Mitchell. Got a high-low. Peyton, he's only got 1 3 off tonight. Oh, they had the big fella down there. They didn't see him. Trey's going to fire a 3. Not the shot they wanted. Can't get the rebound. Probably not the shot they wanted there. 37-33. They hand up. Holt in a 1-3-1. Parkway Central. They got a wing. They got a wide open 3. They drain it. I think he's got to get out of that 1-3-1. Too many open looks. Who's going to bring it up? Peyton or Vaughn? This time it's going to be Trey Vaughn. Holt down by 6. Plenty of time. 5:33 to go. Looks like Brett Smith and Brad Pod's going to check in. You got to try to get it down to the big fellow there. Vaughn goes up. He gets it hammered. Mitchell gets it back. He's taking it in. Take it up strong. Big fella. 55. Mitchell Wolfer. The 6'6" sophomore. Puts it to 4. Travion with a single press. I don't know if we're supposed to be in a press or Travion with a token press. 5 minutes to go. 39-35. The visitors. I don't know if I think we went man. Coach pulls them out of the man. I don't know if everybody knows. Peyton with a strip. He's going to go length to the floor. He lays it up. The foul and the bucket. 39-37 on the steal and the bucket by Eric Peyton. Checking into the Holt lineup, flying Foz, number 20, and number 45, Brett Smith. Travion and Mark Cushing take a break. 39-37, Parkway Central. We haven't been within 1 since early in the first quarter. And Eric Peyton knocks down his free throw. Eric Peyton, a sophomore from yard drive. 39-38, Parkway Central. Smith with the pressure. Get on him. He picked up the ball. Carter on the wing. Move your feet, young man. Foz with the help. Mitchell with the help. He gets a block. Once again, we don't grab it. We tip it. They get a break. Bobby Bunch, wide open jumper. Mitchell Mitchell gets the rebound. The big fella. Off they go to Brett. He's pressured freshman on freshman. He's got Carter on a wing. Look for him to go down low. Look for him to go down low. Smith. They finally call a foul on the inside as Mitchell gets pressured. Gets pushed from behind. That's the 4th team foul on Pway Central as they make a couple substitutions. 4:24 to go. Holt with a chance to take the lead. They have not had the lead since late in the first quarter. Actually, in the second quarter. I believe they were up 19-18. There's the big fella. Look for him to try to get it Payton off a double pick. Mitchell takes it to the hole, steps out of bounds. Not what you want there. You're 6'6" sophomore dribbling, but he does. He dribbles out of bounds. Another turnover going to Pway Central. Pway Central inbound. 39-38. They have the lead. They get the cutter. They got a wide open jumper. Mitchell yells at him instead of putting his hand up. Smith, he gets stripped. He might have walked beforehand. Once again, we don't get the rebound. Payton gets the rebound. We got a 3-on-2 bust out if we know how to do it. Smith to Wolford. Take it strong to the hole, and they call a shot. Another terrible call. 41-38, Pway Central. Coming back the other way. All right, Holt's got to weather the storm here. 41-38. With their motion, that kid will shoot from out top. Holt has got to defend. Holt has got to box out. Look for him to swing a wide open 3 here. They've got a couple wide open 3s. Somebody's got to pick that kid up. Payton with the defense. 40's a shooter. 32's a shooter. Got to call and talk on the screens. There's a wide open jumper. It doesn't go down. Smith with a rebound. He loses it right away. Another turnover. Vaughn's going to check back in for a Holt. 41-38, 3:03 to go. Holt needs a stop. They run the motion. Smith and Carter don't talk. Payton and Smith don't talk. They've got to talk and know what they want to do on the screens. Nobody defends that jumper. Nobody defends that jumper. Mitchell with a rebound, doesn't box out. Holt has another chance to cut it to 1, possibly tie it with a tray. Carter takes it to the hole. He had Payton. It's tipped away. It's going to be Holt ball. Now they're going to say that nobody hit it. It's going to go to Pway Central. And it's 41-30. Kerry Brown, Coach Kerry Brown, elite basketball. Carpenter stud in the house. 41-38, Kerry. Not one of our better games. Turnover city.
Turnover's a problem.
Pway Central inbound. Midcourt. Fouls with the pressure. Trey with the pressure. Trayvon is checked into the ball game for Brett Smith. Holt needs a stop. And the foul's okay because they have plenty to give, just in case we need to send them to the line. 41-38, 2:21 to go. Hold with the pressure. Pway Central. They want to talk about it. 41-38, 2:21 to go. All right, hope for another Holt. Look for another Holt comeback here. 2:21 to go. They don't need to panic. They just play good D. Stay with your man. Box out. He's going to go with Bunch, Vaughn, Payton, Cushing, and a big fella, Mitchell Wolford. Hold the pressure D. They've got to talk on their screens and know how they want to get through the screens. They just need a stop here. Look for Pway Central to milk the clock. Splits the double team. Got to get in the passing lane. Guys are milking the clock. Man, they'll just run this thing down. I think Pway Central is content to milk this. What do you think, Kerry? They going to milk it?
They need to call out their switches, and they need to start switching, jumping into the passing lanes.
Yeah, I think Pway Central is going to milk the clock.
They are.
You got a foul. There we go. That's got to be Holt's ball. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, they didn't have to foul. Minute 45. Take your time. Look down low to the big fella. Get a conventional three-point play. The inbound to Vaughn. Who do they want? They want Vaughn or Bunch. They're going to go with Vaughn. Bunch is going to take a wing. Look for him to go to Wilford. Travion to his left. Up top to 3. They want Peyton for a 3. Down to Cushing. He will take this all day. Peyton. Look for Mitchell. Bunch gets it to Milford. Get him down low. Mitchell brings the ball down low, and we've got a foul called on Pway Central. Kerry Brown, Cardinalson right there, right? The big fella bringing it down low?
Yeah, you bring it down to the low.
What happens when you bring it down low, Kerry?
Well, you bring it down to little guards, you're going to get the ball taken from you.
Yeah. Did you ever take a few away in your lifetime?
They don't say I'm all GAC for 2 years running for nothing.
That's Kerry Brown. He was a little late. Peyton is only looking at one man. Luckily, he gets it into that one man. Vaughn. Look for him to go down low to Mitchell. They got Peyton for a 3. They really want that 3, but they're not giving it to Peyton. There's just a turnover. He just threw it away for no reason. Mitchell, at least with a block. Holt dodges another bullet. 41-38. Minute 4 to go. 5 fouls on Pway Central. I don't know why we don't have Mitchell in a low block. No, shouldn't be. Get it 2 and get a foul. Get a foul. They got 5 team fouls. 2 more were in the bonus. Okay, look, pushing. He loses the ball. Bunch gets it back. Maybe they'll get it. Bunch gets it to the big fella. Down deep. He's fouled. They don't call it. He doesn't follow his shot. 45 seconds to go. You got to foul now, fellas. Holt with only 3 team fouls. If you don't get the steal right away, you got to foul. You got to put him on the line. Oh, look at him go deep. He's got him wide open, didn't see him. You got to foul, fellas. You got to foul. You got to put him on the line. You got to go for a steal and foul. It's only 40 seconds to go.
Trap!
5, it's 41-38. Pway Central, 14 fouls for Holt. In my opinion, you got to go for the steal. Hit him on the arm hard. If you get the steal, great. If you don't, you got to put him on the line. They're going to milk the clock. Look for a deep ball. Look for a deep ball. Holt defends the deep ball well. Pushing. All right, they'll be on the line in 2 more. That's 5 team fouls on Holt, 31 seconds, 41-38, Pway Central. What are these guys? Are these the Mustangs, the Colts? Who are they? I haven't known all day. They're the Colts? Pway Central Colts. Look for the back door. They go to 44, Bobby Bunch. He's not available. Bunch and Peyton with a trap. They can't get the foul. Bunch almost with a steal. Vaughn almost with a steal. They fouled 23 in the corner. I think that's a kid you want to foul. He looks scared to me. That's the one I would foul. You? Coach Brown?
I think I went for him probably a little bit earlier, actually. I mean, he looks like he just stepped off the bench.
You got to back up a little bit. You're kind of big there, man. You got to have the head, too. There's a little bit of shine. All right. Pway Central underneath, 22.8. You either got to go for the steal, or you got to go for the steal. And if you get the foul, you get the foul. 20 off the double pick. They defend it well. They look up top. In the corner, you got to get that kid. There's a steal. Aaron, he's got it. Get a bucket. All you need is a 2. All you need is a 2. All you need is a 2. Bunch with a 3. Short. Didn't need that there. You didn't need that there. But they took it anyway. 41-38. He had a good look. He had a good look. It wasn't a bad shot, but didn't have to have it. Well, let's hope they can miss the jumper, miss the free throws here, and we get another chance. 8.6 left, 41-38. Coach Sella wants to talk about it. There's still time to win this ball game with 8 seconds. 8.6 on the clock. They got to hope for a missed free throw. They got to box out, and then you probably want to shoot a 3. What do you think, Kerry Brown? With 8.6, I don't know if there's enough time to get a 2 and a foul.
Well, it all depends on Pway Central. They have to miss. That's the only thing hope for is if they miss the free throws, call down to at least a half court, call a timeout, set a play, get a 3 off them.
All right, we'll see what young Andrew Sella has drawn up here. But like you said, Coach Brown, first and foremost, let's hope they miss and we get the rebound. All right, 8.6. Colts go to the line. 30, a sophomore. Step to the line. Yeah, he does. I think he's done. Here's the free throw. He missed it. Peyton's got it. He's going to call time. All right. Holt has a second chance. Carrie, what do you look for them to draw up here with 8 seconds on the clock? And do they have to take it length of the court? Or do they get it at midcourt?
I think they get it at mid.
It's high school. This is Misha.
Yeah, I think they get it at mid.
Okay.
Well, if they don't, either way, they should have the big fella throwing the ball in, get him out of the way, let him get the ball down half court. Look for Peyton coming off the curl or something off the double screen. That's what I'd be looking for.
Yeah. Number one option is going to be Peyton. Who do you think number 2 option is going to be?
I mean, he's got to get a good look at it, and he's got to set the pick, come off a double pick, and fade to the corner. And hopefully, he can get a good look at the corner or something like that. Use Trayvon's speed to get the ball up the floor if they have to go length.
I like it. I like it. Well, let's see what they do. I think they're checking Brett Smith in the lineup, 45. We'll see. They're drawing it up. All right, he takes Mitchell out of the game, and for Brett Smith, Cushing got inbound. Look for him to get the ball to Vaughn. I look for him to get the Vaughn or Bunch. They go to Vaughn. They got to look for Peyton. Get in the corner here. Oh, okay. Coach Sella decides to get it up. Call timeout. A couple ways here, Kerry Brown, a couple ways to look at it. Coach Sella, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it's right. He wanted to get it in half court, draw up another play. I personally don't like to give the defense another chance to set up. I would have liked to see Eric Payton go wide in the corner and Vaughn hit him. What do you think?
They actually had Peyton.
Can you wait till I ask you before you start talking?
They actually had Peyton, and if they just gave him one more second because they tried to double team, he would have had a wide open look. Right?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. And this is our first time in a broadcast booth together. We've been a few places together, but never in a broadcast booth. We'll just see how it works out. We both like to talk. I like to spread the floor, personally. Set some spacing with some screens. They're gonna go Peyton off a double screen here.
The key to it is staying still. Staying still, wait until your pick comes to you. That's just the key. Don't move until your pick gets to you.
Yep, Central off the ball. You go Peyton. They're on Peyton. There's the second. There's the look. He's got Cushing. Not really. He had plenty of time, and he just kind of threw it up. And this one's over, folks. The away team comes in out of West County. The Parkway Central Colts 41, Holt 38. We'll be back with some post-game comments if we can stomach them.
Down in it.
A white